following that though, we still have careers that we're trying to continue on as actors, and just like anything, it's a gift and a curse. That people know you from that, but also now you're trying to break out of it. You're coming from being a Disney kid, and you're saying, okay, well, what else can I do? And
a Disney man.
So then there's that element that comes following that you're trying to distance yourself from it. And I will say I'm so proud of everyone in the cast that have gone on to continue to do incredible things in their career. But like Lucas was saying, it's all of these years later that you try to distance yourself from it, and then now that it's almost had another resurgence, and I think it's so much because of newer generations that have found it on their own, generations who grew up with it and are introducing it to their kids, and I think now enough time has passed that we can look at it and go, I'm not trying to distance myself from this. This is very much a part of who I am and what my career is and why I'm where I'm at right now. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to be a part of and to know that that's always gonna be there in my history. And I think I'm also proud of the project itself. I feel like I've gone on to, we both actually went and worked on the series, High School Musical, the musical series. I haven't watched, I don't really watch things that I'm in. I don't go back and rewatch myself other than the premiere. And so I hadn't watched any of the High School Musical movies in a long time. And I went back to watch them again when I went to go work on the series. And just to go, okay, let me get back into this world again. And I wasn't watching Corbin, I was just watching this kid do this thing. And I was able to watch it with just such an objective point of view, and I went, these are really good. Like, this is actually really cool and really well done, and I think my appreciation also of Kenny Ortega just shot up. I've always, of course, working with Kenny was such an honor, and working with a man who it was a major driving force between so many things that I grew up watching. But I think, again, later in my career to go back and even watch them again, just to truly appreciate his work specifically on High School Musical, and then to start to go back and remember all of the moments that both of us had moments during the series that things came out of us that we went, I feel like that's just based on what's been instilled in us from the years of working on High School Musical.
I did want to ask about working with Kenny Ortega. What was his directing style?